Makena, also known as Big Beach, is one of the few places in Hawaii for hawksbill turtles to nest. Not to be confused with the green sea turtle, hawksbills are a critically endangered species. Luckily, these turtles and their hatchlings are not alone. Hawai'i Wildlife Fund and their volunteers are doing everything they can to help them recover.
The Hawaiian Hawksbill sea turtles have been endangered since the 1970s, actually critically endangered, but we don't really know their historical population, so we can't really say how long they've been in trouble, but we know now they're in serious trouble because we only have fewer than 100 known nesting females in all of Hawaii. So the population can't sustain itself with that low of a number.
We started because there were a couple of species that were in big trouble, the monk seal and the hawksbill, the ea. The hawksbill sea turtle, in 1996, the second one had been killed on this highway right here at Kealia Pond, and she was full of eggs. And she was killed because she was trying to go to a better place to nest. This beach is eroded. So we started right around that time because we knew these animals needed our help, and our marine life needed our help. And we knew of one female hawksbill nesting at that time. We thought there were probably two, but we were watching over one in particular. And then over the course of the last 16 years, we have now identified 9 different hawksbill sea turtles that are coming to Maui to nest. So when the mother nests, she lays about 5 nests in a season. Sometimes we have 2 females, 2 moms, laying nests in the same summer. So we might be watching over 10 nests in one summer.
During nesting season, Hawai'i Wildlife Fund and a team of volunteers work around the clock to watch the nests and make sure the hatchlings survive. They search the beach for turtle tracks to find the nests. This nesting season, Orion is the only nesting female at Makena.
The turtle in particular, Orion, she's come here since 2001. That's when we first tagged her. So she probably was born here.
After the initial incubation, they start to monitor the nest day and night in case the hatchlings start to emerge.
We've been here 24/7 for about a week, and the hatchlings started emerging on Friday night and have been slowly trickling out each night, almost each night. The first night we had 36, and then at 7 p.m. sunset time, about this time, and then 20 came out at 2 a.m. And the next night we had 18 come out, and we skipped a night, and then last night there were 25 that came out on their own. So we've been escorting each one, one at a time, 3 at a time or so, down to the ocean safely.
The hatchlings would face many more dangers if Hawai'i Wildlife Fund weren't here to help them in this vulnerable stage in life.
So if the humans weren't here protecting the nest, all our wonderful volunteers, the nest would be at risk for invasion from mongoose and feral cats, as well as ghost crabs, because they're bigger than the little turtles, and of course light pollution and other humans. There's quite an extensive list of things that could infiltrate the nest if our volunteers weren't here.
3 days after the first major emergence of hatchlings, Hawai'i Wildlife Fund, the Department of Lands and Natural Resources, and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service will begin the excavation to help the remaining hatchlings come out safely.
We're basically here to help the ones at the bottom and the ones that are trapped in some way or another to get out, because they're probably perfectly healthy. It's just a matter of they're just kind of at the bottom of the nest. So every hatchling is super important. This is a critically endangered hawksbill sea turtle. So we have to get everyone out on their own. There's probably about 180 eggs. That's our average per hawksbill nest. They say that 1 egg out of every 5,000 will actually develop and incubate successfully, and the hatchling will get out of its egg and crawl out of the top of the nest, get to the ocean safely, swim away, and then come back to Hawaii, navigate back here, and then grow up on the reefs and become an adult. Like we said, every nesting turtle is super important, every hatchling is super important. It's a critically endangered species, so we put all of our effort into making sure we can get these guys to survive. So we have to help every single one, because these could be the ones that really survive and containing the species.
Hawaii is home to more endangered species than anywhere else in the world. The Hawaiian Hawksbill sea turtle is just one of these. With the help of Hawai'i Wildlife Fund and all of us, we can help ensure the future survival of this rare and unique Hawaiian species.